My name is Donna Wetterstrand. I'm here at Cuppers Coffee and Tea in Lethbridge, Alberta. The management here has graciously allowed me to use their retail selling space to help illustrate some basic merchandising principles. Merchandising is really in-store marketing. It's about creating an environment that encourages and supports sales. No matter what your product is, there are some basic principles that cover pretty much everything. The first thing you want to do is create a general environment that reflects your products. So for example, here at Cuppers they sell coffee and tea, which are, of course, agricultural products. So the colors that they've chosen for the retail selling space are very warm, earthy colors: green, brown, orange. Everything in the retail area either directly or indirectly reflects the products that they sell. For example, they're using coffee bags as wall decor and as displays. They're also using coffee barrels for displays and decor. Another example is they've got a big model airplane hanging from the ceiling because one of the most popular blends here at Cuppers is a blend called Spitfire Joe. Music can be a really big part of creating your selling environment. Buy yourself a really good sound system and put together a collection of music that suits your product in personality and flavor. For example, here at Cuppers, they play a lot of upbeat world music, and it really creates an international market kind of feeling. Now here at Cuppers, they've elevated the floor behind the counter so that their staff stands a little bit higher than the customers on the floor. And there's some really good reasons for that. First of all, it gives the staff a really good, clear bird's eye view of the retail selling floor. Second of all, there's some subtle psychological messaging going on there. When your staff is standing on an elevated floor, you're setting them up to be the authority in the selling situation. Let's have a look at the actual product displays. First of all, you want to have nice full shelves. You don't want any empty shelves. You want to create the correct impression that you have a lot to offer. The prime selling position is considered to be at eye level or just below. So you might want to think about placing your high profit items in that area. Staging can be an effective merchandising technique. You create little tableaus to help your customer imagine what your product will look like or work like in their home. Point of sales areas are a really valuable merchandising area. It's because your customers are usually standing there for a while. What you want to do is place a lot of small, inexpensive items to encourage impulse buying, or use that area to display important information on new products or special discounts. As with all marketing and merchandising, one of the most important things is to be consistent. So you want your customers to have the same kind of experience every time they come into your store. Last but not least, keep your store clean, sparkling clean. Your customers won't notice when it's clean, but they will surely notice when it's not. And that's some basic principles for merchandising your product in your retail space. I'll see you next time.